What's up, guys? Today we're back working on this 2000 Chevy Malibu again, and we are going to be working on the radio today, and here's why. It has currently a perfectly functioning stock radio, but cassette and radio is all this does. No Bluetooth, no CD, unacceptable. Have to have those two features. So I'm going to show you guys how to put an aftermarket one in here that does CD and Bluetooth, and we're gonna get it swapped out. So first of all, here is everything that you're gonna need to do this job. You will need a radio of your choice. I went with this JVC unit that I picked up from Crutchfield.com, and what I love about Crutchfield is when you get a stereo from them, you will also get all the things that you need to install it, including a dash mounting kit to get it attached to the car, a wiring kit to wire it directly to the factory plug, and an antenna adapter if you need it. Most GM products you do, because they use a smaller size than the industry standard. So that's everything that you're going to need, but there is a little bit of prep work we need to do in advance before we install this. Okay, so first of all, we need to look in the box with the receiver here, because we're going to need this, which is the wiring harness for this radio. This and this need to be combined so that it will plug into the car like the original one did. So here's your thing from the actual car, and then this is the side that goes into the new radio. And all you're going to do, which I'm going to do off camera here in a minute, but all we're going to do is we're going to match up colors. See, gray with a black stripe, gray with a black stripe, white, white, purple, purple, etc., etc. So all we're going to do is just connect all these, which I'm going to solder in heat shrink, and that'll make us a harness that will plug into the new radio and plug into the car. I'm going to do most of this off camera, but I just wanted to show you my setup here. I've got this little soldering helper holding the wires together. I'm just going to solder these wires together right here, and I've already got all my heat shrink tubing on the wires. So I just solder, slide this up, heat it with the heat gun, and then I'm just working my way through all the wires, connecting red to red, yellow to yellow, orange to orange, etc., etc. So now the harness is done. I'm going to tape it up a little bit more just to keep all the wires together and keep it tidy. Then we'll move on to the next bit of prep. The next bit of prep we've got to get this put together for the stereo. I won't go over exactly this because every car is a little bit different, but it's going to show you in here how to assemble it. It should come out like this, and it should come out with this metal piece in here, which came off of the radio itself. So I've got a little bit more to attach, including the mounting things on the side right here, and as soon as those are done, we're ready to move to the car. Next, we're going to move to the car, and we're going to take this faceplate off. So you're just going to pop this little plastic surround right here out, just like so. And then you're going to remove anything else that's there. Grab this faceplate, pull forward, and work your way slowly around to pop it loose without breaking it. Then you're going to pull it out and forward, disconnect this electrical connector, and you're out. Then we just got two 7mm bolts, and the radio will come right out. Okay, with those two bolts out, the entire head unit will just slide out like this. You're going to have one antenna connector to wiggle and pull out, and one big electrical connector. Okay, so next you're going to take your stereo, go ahead and plug that side of the harness in, feed it through here, and go ahead and install your stereo into your mounting kit. until it snaps down like that. Then we're going to go ahead and plug it into the car, whichever way it goes. Just like that. Tuck that up in here as you go. Then you're going to take your antenna adapter, go ahead and plug it into the factory antenna, tuck that up in here out of the way, and plug your antenna end into the radio. At this point you're all wired up, so you're just going to tuck that in there. That will line up with the original mounting holes if you have the right kit. And then you're just going to put the screws back in and you'll be ready to go. And there you go, in and working like it's supposed to. Fairly simple job as long as everything goes correctly. Like I said, I got all this from crutchfield.com. They're usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. And that is it. We have now upgraded in our second piece of this car. That is how you put the radio in there, and now I can use my phone with it and everything, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm done for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed so you see it. Drop me a like on this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.